Every step, every stumble is part of the game. It's all about the climb, no need to feel ashamed. Learn to fail, it's the only way to grow. Keep pushing forward, let your determination show. Gotta train, gotta practice, gotta hone your skills. You can't expect to win without putting in the trails. Success is stagnant, it's the failures that will teach. Embrace the journey, reach the goals out of reach. Rise and grind, never settle for less. Every stumble is a lesson in progress. Embrace the journey, seize the moment time. Failure is growth, success is stagnation, alright.
You know how to. Alright, things are evolving. Let me catch y'all up. We're back. Hopefully the stream doesn't die on me. You know, whatever. So, just now, or for the past several hours, I've been organizing my base by destroying old boxes and building new boxes and assigning a filter tag so that only the right stuff goes in the box so that the robots fly in the correct direction. And just now I went around destroying my extra roboports that were up and through this region. I had a lot of them, and now they're all gone. And from down the track a bit, I just came from around the bend. There's a couple more, but they kind of fly out here, so I'll probably get rid of that one. And I got rid of the ones from over here and from this base, and I have them separate networks. And I recently got the stone back online. I got the stone back online out here because I need it for the railway for the green science pack, I think. Red one? Purple? The purple, I think. Takes the rail and the electric furnace, so I had to get that back online because I'm digging through the tech tree again. So I brought over a bunch of roboports and a bunch of logistic robots, and I set up a bunch of lines, and I got rid of the old treadmill conveyor belt system, and that spot's good to go now. At the end of yesterday's stream, I unlocked the uranium ammo, so I'll be producing a lot of that today. That was the point of this stream, but I'm preparing for that by better organizing my base and my overall flow before we push forward. You know, it's not wise to push forward unless if it's not organized and clean right now. And I have to come back with a bunch of upgrade modules, which is what that symbol means. It's saying I don't have the upgrade module. I have to come back with a ton of it. This wall's still okay. Yesterday I pushed the front line forward, so the wall's kind of open right here, and it's pushed all the way up, and it's sealed off right here, but there's no artillery, and it's open right here. But I still have reaction time. But it's a strong wall, and the wall does have power, you know, but it's also very nasty out there. I have to trim every so often, and so forth. But right now, we are extensively going through destroying all of these old boxes that were over here, and emptying out the contents, which is taking a long time, and then building new boxes next to everything. For example, like all these yellow boxes, that's all storage of the appropriate type. You know, this is where all the ammo goes. The problem is, if you have random boxes around that you don't actively set the logistic filter, the box will automatically take anything immediately. So for example, the second I remove this, these robots go crazy and they go, ooh, 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 a box, ooh, a box, ooh, ooh. And you have like a half a second to do it. So if you build like a bunch of boxes in a grid and then put the filter afterwards, by the time you put the filter on, half the boxes have garbage in them. So you really have to build one box like this, You then set the filter and take your time. Okay, and then you copy that and you paste it, and then you destroy the box. And now all these new boxes have the correct filter already before they're built. Yeah. So I built this plastic situation. I like it. And I have all these extra plastic boxes next to the plastic, but look, they're filling up. Oh boy. And the coal over here. And we have the cracking, which involves combining light oil with water to get petroleum. So I have a bunch of light oil at my other base I sent over in the train with the fluid tank arrangement. And then we canned the fluid, and then the canned fluid is being sent over to be uncanned, unbarreled. So there's right here, there's an assembly machine to unbarrel the barrels, sending forward the light oil and down this line. Same thing over here, I'm unbarreling these water barrels, and I have a lot of them. Down, 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 you see? To fill up these two things with the inputs, very nice. This chemistry plant requires two inputs, oil and water, you see? But the pipes can't be side by side. You have to have a gap. But you can have them go underneath each other, so it's kind of a puzzle to figure out the arrangement. So I have it connecting up and across, down, up and across, and down, 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 and I looped it up and around, you see? This is just to produce a ton of petroleum, because I was trying to produce a ton of plastic, which is used to make the advanced circuits. So this is really a plastic farm, you see? The plastic requires coal and petroleum, but a large volume of petroleum. I have two oil canister or two fluid tanks on my train currently are filled with oil, like petroleum. Okay? There's two with petroleum and one with light oil on one train. And all of that is just enough to support all of this. And you can tell by clicking on the pipe, it tells me the total fluid system contents of the entire fluid system. 5.2, and if I click on this, it shows me it's making plastic. It's almost not enough. It's periodic. It'll flicker and create something. I have so many. But anyways, I'm trying to build a bit of everything to process my goods, because I have a surplus of many a thing, and I've been moving stuff around, temporary, for the future, and trying to address bottlenecks. So right now, for the past forever, I've been trying to break down old boxes and build up new boxes. I had a bunch of boxes over here. I've already gotten rid of them, and it took a long time, and I'm proud of myself. I'm now in the process of breaking down the other big pile of boxes, and once that's done, oh boy, Hello Calais. Also, in terms of my overall progress, I just unlocked the rocket silo, and I just unlocked the nuclear bomb. But we have to earn the right to do those things. Look at these robots, oh my gosh. Flying high. Isn't this crazy? Alright, I need some yellow boxes. One second. I don't have extra boxes for this thing. And, I have my dudes on standby over here, you see? I have them on standby. I'll do a fair exchange. Here. There we go. And ooh, I'll take you, I'll give you, I'll take you, I'll give you. A tank here. There you go. These are all my spider dudes, and they sort of act like a convoy. Yeah, and we have an excess amount of this garbage here. So let me go over here for a moment. And there's a certain balance between how many robots you can have active before there's a problem. And it's based upon how many can charge, and only 4 can charge at a time. You see? Right over here. These guys are charging. Hold on a second. 1 second. There's so much going on. You see, right here, robots are going to fly up to the corners and then charge, but then they wait their turn. Like this. You see, they fly up to the corner, they charge, and they fly on. And you can tell by looking at the map if there's a bottleneck. I've been trying to address it by having a ton of those roboports at the hotspots. You see, right here, there's a... Right here, you see this? They're all waiting. And half of them have stuff. And this is with a ton of these things being built. I'm pretty sure yellow means that they're currently transporting something. I think. Yeah. There's so many robots. Goodness gracious. But you see, there's a bottleneck down there. Alright, so I'm going to tear down some of these boxes. Oh yeah. That's right, Lego. Okay, so I want to need this for the atomic bombs, because I've unlocked atomic bombs like I mentioned. Okay? They require explosives, uranium-235, and rocket control units. And guess what I have in my inventory right now? Rocket control units! So many. Okay? Well, it takes 10 per, so each of those stacks represent 1 atomic bomb. It says it has an area effect of 3, size of 7, 35, whatever. It destroys cliffs. And yeah. Yeah. So, that's gonna happen. Which means I have to get this other factory back online. So, I'm gonna tear down some of this. Temporarily, just so that we have it processing in the background. You know? Just a representation. Which is sort of what I've been doing. I'm guessing that I'm guessing that the nuclear bomb takes out more of the bugs, and who knows how big. See, it's starting to get pretty dense. It's starting to get pretty dense. You know. So I'm guessing that the circle is going to be about this large. Kaboom! You know, compared to my current artillery. So I'll show you the current area of effect for my artillery is like this. Okay, this is artillery. You know, it's pretty much pinpoint precision. I have to sort of target each thing. You know? So I'm guessing the atomic bomb is going to be the size of the entire nest, of the larger nest. Because these are small nests. Whenever I shoot my mortar, I have to sort of aim at each of these red squares. You know? But I'm sure if it was a nuclear bomb, I just aim in the general center of the flim-flam. And the nuclear bomb might be good for like leveling an area for building. I don't know. It says it destroys cliffs, so you can like pre-bomb an area. But see, this is getting pretty nasty out here. Whew, if these guys were going to attack, I'd be done for. Speaking of that, I have to do some preemptive garbage right now. It's getting pretty bad. I pushed out there, so I pushed out into the boonies. This is the boonies. My old wall was down here, and I went all the way out here, and I capped off this thing, and that thing, and this thing. I have to cap off this, and get some darn artillery out here ASAP, with a bajillion lasers. Yeah. And I've also unlocked uranium ammo. Ooh! Research all technologies. I beat the game. Explosive uranium cannon shell. That's good. But that's just for the tank. There has to be, I guess not, some uranium artillery shell.